My name is Hannah, and I'm going to tell you about three children who passed during the Holocaust. I feel this topic is extremely important because these children didn't get to tell their stories, and people should know what they endured during the Holocaust.
We played, we laughed, we were loved. We were ripped from the arms of our parents and thrown into the fire. We were nothing more than children. We had a future. We were going to be lawyers, rabbis, wives, teachers, mothers. We had dreams. Then we had no hope. We were taken away in the dead of night like cattle in cars, no air to breathe, smothering, crying, starving, and dying. Separated from the world to be no more. From the ashes hear our plea. This atrocity to mankind cannot happen again. Remember us, for we were the children whose dreams and lives were stolen away. Emanuel Alper, the son of David and Shoshana, was born in Warsaw. They moved to Pinsk, Poland, weeks before Emanuel was born. In 1939, the Russians overtook Pinsk. In 1941, the Russians set up a council to plan the mass murder of the Jewish population living in Pinsk. 10 days after the council was made, Emanuel's father was executed. In 1942, the Russians forced the entire Jewish population, including Emanuel's family, into the ghetto. The remaining 20,000 Jews left alive were rounded up and shot. Eva Lebovics, the daughter of Mor and Markita, was born 2 years before Hungary took over Czechoslovakia. Eva's father was forced into a labor camp in Hungary. In 1944, Eva and her sister Agnes were forced to leave their home along with their mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. On May 23, 1944, the family was forced into cattle cars. In cattle cars, there was not any food, water, or bathrooms. After 2 days, the Polish officers told Eva's mother that if she wanted her children to live, she would go to a labor camp. When the mother finally agreed to the deal, Eva, Agnes, and their grandmothers were taken to a gas chamber where they were murdered. Isaac Brahmin, the youngest son of Anna and Abram, lived in the post city of Liepāja, Latvia. In 1935, the city had a Jewish population of 7,000. Latvia was overtaken by the Soviet Union in 1940. In August of 1941, most of the Jewish population were forced to work for the German army. Jews considered unfit to work were murdered. By November of 1941, half of the Jewish population had been killed. On December 14th, Latvian police, while working under German orders, rounded up the Jews and took them to prison. Jews holding work permits were released. Others were ordered to undress in freezing temperatures. They were then shot by firing squads, 2 gunmen for each person. Women were told to hold their babies against their shoulders to make them easier targets. Over 2,700 Jews, including women and children, were murdered during this massacre.
The Holocaust was one of the worst genocides in the world history. Over 6 million Jews were killed between 1938 and 1945. Over 1.5 million of the people killed were children. I feel that the children should have a chance to tell their stories, and if there's one thing that I hope you guys get out of this, is that the world should never have to go through what the Holocaust